All right, top of the morning, y'all. Um, be nice if you or consider to subscribe, um, comment, let me know what you think about the video. I'll just put it like that, okay? If you like, just put it like this. If you like my take on the video, okay, you don't necessarily have to like the video. I don't like it, but I just think that it was the thing that raises concerns. So let's get into it. All right, real. So I tell people not to celebrate Halloween for a reason. Okay. In my older videos, before I stopped making videos for a while and then I came back about a month ago, you know, I would tell people about the dangers of, celebrating Halloween, Christmas, and that type of stuff. Okay. It's why? Don't ask. Okay. Do your research because it's a very heavy topic. All right. But I'd say that for a reason. It does cause a lot of confusion, but particularly like if you're a Bible toter, okay? And I've got to where I'll say some stuff, bring out some scriptures to try to weave it in the times that we have today, but I'm really not going to do it anymore, okay? Because I think that viewers or just people out there out in the outside world, outside of YouTube, they know better, okay? But it causes confusion. As you could see, they had an incident out there in Orlando where a 17-year-old came out there out in Orlando. They had a big party out. Okay, started popping people up. All right, I believe it was like what, five, six people, whatever. Okay, got popped up. All right, before the police came and dealt with this man. All right, another incident somewhere else. Did I say Orlando for that incident? Orlando, Florida. And it was somewhere else where they had some boogeyman out there with kids trick or treating. He was out there touching kids, and a parent found out about it when they went to go tell him, and he took this guy out. Okay, I don't know, some Halloween boogeyman. Okay, now we have a situation with DJ Envy, and he's been in the news a lot for defending Diddy. Okay, but also for having his daughter, 8-year-old daughter, dressed like Lil Kim. Now, I'm not going to sit there and tell nobody how to deal with their children and stuff like that. And I'm not going to sit there and say celebrating Halloween is the right thing to do. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. But it was one of them old school outfits where Lil Kim had the little, I don't know, like the lingerie on and stuff. Okay. With the sleeves and all that. Okay. And the colored hair. And he had his daughter dressing like that. And he's got a lot of pushback. Okay. I guess he posted it on Instagram, or I seen pictures of it like on shorts on YouTube. Okay. And what it is more than likely there's fans that are conservative, that are into these, these pedophilia groups and stuff like that. Okay. Against it. All right. Child advocate and stuff like that. Okay. That are probably connected to child services. All right. They probably like to listen to his music, or just could be looking at YouTube and just ran across the posts of the pictures and all that. All right. And I think it does bring concern, again, a lot of bad flack. And it's my understanding that he took it down. And, I don't know if he's a pedophile, but it's one of the things, something like that could constitute. You understand what I'm saying? It can constitute pedophilia. And what about the mother? Like, all right, there couldn't have been a way, maybe, I think, unless that you could, they had maybe the blonde hair and the sunglasses or whatever, but something to cover that girl's, body in. Okay. So that basically not only says pedophilia, but she's basically trained the daughter to be like that early. Okay. Pretty much should be a thought early on in life. Okay. And you know, it's already bad enough that culture, that 304 culture is a culture. Excuse me for saying that. All right. But when it comes to children, there is limits. All right. And I think that's something that needs to be raised enough concern to where probably child services need to come and question him or people around him. Okay. People close. Okay. To kind of check this guy out and the mother. All right. Because if the average person would have done that, all right, particularly me, I know if I would have done that, then I know the somebody would have came and questioned me, about that. Maybe if my child, I mean, my children are older. They're almost. I have one that's grown and two that are almost grown, but not that young. But I know that probably somebody, especially if the teacher found out about it. Okay, but sad to say, there's stuff like that goes on all across the country. But with DJ Envy, it's a drop in the drop of the bucket. But he's in a position where he influences a lot of people. So I think that's something to look at when there's all this lewd behavior going on, as you can see with things like Diddy and many others that's in the entertainment industry. Okay, I think that's a sick, twisted thing. But then again, the entertainment industry has got sick, twisted people, and it is a twisted world, particularly as you go further and further up in the totem pole. But let me know your take on that. All right, that's my take on it. Stay tuned for the next video. I want to get around to do this Megan video here. Okay, I said I was going to do this morning. I had things to do around the house, but now I got some time. So again, you know what to do. Cash App, $Winston Spivey if you want to donate.